that is also, ironically, what we are playing for tonight. There have to be some stakes. It's the beginning of the year. It's like January 2nd when we start playing in-universe. Hostily destroyed by the other ones in like this weird stock market game that they play every year.
This is the most powerful enter I've ever pressed.
Yeah, so it's in line.
One!
Wow.
Oh,
So
Horizon!
Horizon is down. Also, I don't know if you realize this, but you are all really wanted now.
Yeah, I already was.
Good job, guys. If you don't get arrested, I'll talk to you in a week or so. It says this is Propane City News headlines. A mysterious heist at West Avenue Sound Labs resulted in the theft of several valuable reel-to-reel tapes, including unreleased music from local and international artists. Authorities are investigating the incident, which occurred in broad daylight, leaving security bewildered. Pepperjack turns to you and says, "You getting a call, boss? Are you alone?"
Am I with everyone else right now?
Currently.
Mole just gets up and walks away.
Okay. We've hit some roadblocks. There's a lot more cult activity than anticipated here.
That's not good.
No. So, what do you think you should do about it?
I mean, is it like our cult activity, or is it like the
thing.
other?
Are you eating well?
Looks around the freezer. Stuff some frozen french fries. Yeah, I'm eating very good.
Excellent. Care about you. Family cares. Let's all take care of our jobs and we can come back to the nature. Well, as you know, I keep very dedicated, exquisite notes on everyone's personal financial situations. So here's some IOUs on Post-its I just scribbled down. Everybody gets $2,000 off their debt. You hear this, like, rubbery sort of squeaking, like a wet bouncy ball on like fresh basketball court, and they're kind of like rhythmically timed, multiple like squeaky bunk bunk bunk, right, all coming up behind you.
I turned to see what it is.
So standing about 1.5 feet up, right, in various shades of green and blue, are land seahorses, and they're bouncing on their tails.
Interesting.
They're like hippie hops.
Any like cyber tech on them, or is it just
All
they're
algae,
just
baby.
all algae land seahorses?
Correct.
Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Mega 11 Mart is the go-to store for convenience. Nobody has dared delved into religion as a convenience, and that's what their zealots are for.
I conveniently don't delve into religion. The very OSR thing, where they're like, hey, you shouldn't write a story, you should play the game and let the dice see what happens. I do both. I like random charts, but...
The game's trying to be worldly, but we've got a lot going on.
Yeah, exactly.
If we could get something, that would be it.
I want shirts.
Do you know anyone who would pay a lot of money for an exotic fish as a pet?
Where did you get a Japanese cyborg fish from?
We need to ditch the fish.
But we don't want to leave it without getting rid of anything stored on it. Does anyone have a magnet?
You're gonna magnetize this poor little fish?
Well, it won't hurt the
Gotta raise
biological
memory.
components.
Just a robot.
We
Yeah.
magnet the shit out of the fish and then throw it. Are your algae tanks saltwater?
We have a special saltwater algae tank to make it spicy for like different dishes.
Yeah,
Really popular.
so extra salty.
So, are we in business? Is Big Mountain Fudge Cake gonna rock the waves, baby?
Yeah,
If the
but-
waves
inside,
can handle
correct?
them.
Hold on, two people were
Yeah.
talking. Are we gonna whale or what?
Yes.
Hey, all right.
Here it is. Hello. So I am playing as the currently kind of walking disaster Zam. They are. It's not an inaccurate descriptor at this point.
So I am playing Alder, a shunned nanomancer. I was working for a company and then got infested with nanites without my knowing.
So Washo is a chimpanzee that was born in the zoo in town. Experiments were done on her. She was being trained and modified to be a hacker.
All right, I have Ruin, spelled R-U-N-E. I've never been more self-conscious of how I say that word, so I'm saying my own character wrong. But if you take like one of those cranberry juice farmers from the cranberry commercials, imagine her but green, the big long, braid, really muscle-mounted material and a beanie.
Is Dexter. He's kind of tall, lanky, little, I want to describe it as generic looking. Just very bland in his features. Nothing really stands out. And hanging to the side of him is, just a long trench coat and then a sniper rifle kind of leaned up against it.
Old Dino comes out with basically a collapsible chest box and a bunch of weird platonic solids you've never seen before. And he shakes his finger at you and he says, "Tonight, we're going to entertain you the old-fashioned way. See, before all of this," he gestures towards the city, "kids had to use their imaginations to have fun." Now, that's a word that most people have forgotten now. My father told me this story about when he came far away. So, might be a little odd, but all of this is true.